Wrestling Spot. My name is Terry. I'm with Danielle from the Pretty Hills. Today, we are also joined by the man from the Jobber Tears podcast, Sir Wilkins. And today, we're bringing on someone who's coming back. He was our sixth spotlight, the owner of Generation Championship Wrestling, Mr. Gomez. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing good, man. How are you doing today?
I'm
How's
all
everybody?
Good, man.
So,
Been good.
So Mr. Gomez hit me and he was like, I need to come talk. He wants to talk. The Diamond Cup, the date got moved and everything, but it's December 4th.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw it over to you, Mr. Gomez. What you got to say about it, man?
No, I just wanted to come on because I missed you guys, man. The last time I saw you was at I was at the Gateways of Hell, and things weren't going properly, and everything was getting really effed up. And I wanted to come on a better subject and be like, "Yo, we got another show," and it's in Tampa, and I can control things a little better, and it'll be fun. Come on out. I might not cuss at the crowd this time.
What do you mean the Gateways of Hell?
Fuck you, man. You know what happened in Indiana, man. You know what happened to me. That place killed me, man. Yeah, bro. Indiana was so bad to me, man, that when I crossed the border into Kentucky, I was happy to be in Kentucky, man. Indiana broke me. Indiana broke me, man. They took my belt. They took my trucks. You know what I loved about Indiana, man? You were the only thing in Indiana that did not fail me, man. Like if you hadn't been there, dude, I would have been like, dude, this shit sucks, man. We can't, man. You sponsored us, then you took care of the filming. You didn't take care of the ref. You almost took care of the ref. Man, it was no, but the rest.
Terry, you didn't get out there and ref a match? Disappointing.
We ain't gonna talk about the ref. We won't talk.
Let's not talk about the ref. Move on past the ref.
Let's talk about the Diamond Cup, though.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to come back because I hadn't seen y'all, and so yeah, man, we're doing the Diamond Cup. It's more of a show that's like under our control. It's inside of our new building, the Egypt Shriners from Tampa, Florida. It's going to be on Title Match Network, live streamed, which is actually going to be our first live stream in a new building. It's going to be interesting. A lot of things going on. We got a good card. Robin Reed, you know Robin well. The Black Diamond, she's in charge of our women's division now. She put together the tournament, which is to crown our new women's champion. And so she pretty much booked the entire show. You know, when we hired Robin, I told Robin that, the women's division is yours. You don't have to report back to me. She does. She doesn't have to by any means because she's freaking awesome. So she put this together. It's going to be fun. And, we're going to have a new women's champion. It's going to be at our new building. It's going to be our first live stream. And, I wanted you guys to be down on it. You guys are sponsoring the show. So, it's going to be fun, man. We're going to kill it, man. It was supposed to be this Friday. It got pushed back because our building wasn't in Tampa. The building code enforcement can only work 40 minutes at a time. And they didn't finish their final walkthrough on the building. So we had to push it back. Wow. It was, I don't know how you're supposed to finish a building walkthrough with a big building like that in 40 minutes, but it's just 2020 giving us another thing to deal with. So we just dealt with it. Luckily, I'd say that 99% of the card was intact. Red Velvet's not going to be on the card anymore for reasons that we can't discuss. Wink, wink. So.
We know. What? I love when they do that. When wrestlers like, I can't tell you what's about to happen, even though I've been on the show every week for the past 2 months. So I can't do nothing with you because it's live stream. Wink, wink. Can't do nothing.
She asked me politely not to do it, and I wouldn't tell the reasons why. It's it has something to do with Hollywood. It has something to do with a major motion picture. I'm completely lying about this, but maybe it's throwing it off the original task. But
congratulations to her, though.
Congratulations to her on whatever her future endeavors might be, wherever they might be. But she has other obligations. She can't make the show.
I heard about it 2 weeks ago, but she can't make it.
And it's probably, I tell you what, man, she's probably hanging out with the Rhodes. Are we allowed to say Rhodes now? Awesome. Hanging out with Cody and Brandy, you probably got a lot of things you got to do, and sometimes you can't make a show. So that's what's up. So we haven't filled in the spot yet. We'll let you guys. I'll let y'all know as soon as we fill in the spot. It should be this week.
Who are you thinking about filling it with?
Okay, I'll tell you what. We reached out to somebody first. I really can't tell you who it is, man. Okay. I really can't. I can tell you who our second pick was going to be. Our second pick was going to be Vert Vixen, but she's already booked on the day of the show, so we're going to have to bring in Vert Vixen on another day. So,
Hyan, are we booking Hyan?
Are we? Oh man, no. She's got another obligation too, but she's coming back soon. My first time seeing Hyan was up there in Indiana, and she was amazing. Got Queen Aminata to come back.
Yeah, Queen Aminata.
Dude, that girl impresses me to no end, dude. I love that match because Trish hits hard, and you saw that match, man. Queen was just like, you hit me hard, I'm gonna knock the hell out of you. And she trained in Japan, and that's my kind of women's wrestling. Japanese women's wrestling is like, I dig it, man. It's like fast paced and hard hitting. And that's what she does. So she's coming back. Zoe Sky that I met in Indiana for the first time, she's coming back, and that girl just flies all over the place. So yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Killer Kelly, Priscilla Kelly's finally making her debut. She was supposed to debut for us on Mania Week, but she's making her debut this time. Vita Von Star's making her debut with us. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good show, man. So it's December 4th. Everybody should buy tickets and come to it. It's in a brand new building, man. We're finally get to do a show like indoors in a place that we're like call home. So
let me throw this over to Sir Wilkins, who blessed us with his appearance. You got anything to ask this brother?
Please, sponsor.
When it comes to, I know you already have somebody that's booking your women's division. Do you know exactly what she looks for to bring that will why she picks certain women to come on your show?
You know what? I've legitimately, I have not had to ask Robin how she does anything, so I really don't know. Robin from the start has done exactly what I expected her and wanted her to do without me ever having to say a damn thing. She's great. And on top of that, she's been in wrestling a lot longer than me, so I don't question her. I'm just kind of sitting here learning from her. So I haven't asked her, and maybe I will one day, but I've never wanted to give her the impression that I'm questioning her.
Can we learn a little bit more about Robin? Who exactly you said she's been in wrestling for a long time. Can we get a little bit more about her pedigree?
Well, the Black Diamond, she's been on WoW for a while right now. She's been, I forget who trained her right now. I really do, but she has actually been instrumental in training some of our guys, but she's been around for a while, and I've only been in the wrestling scene for 2.5 years. I know Robin from watching her on WoW.
Okay.
Where she's the disciplinarian. I remember. I apologize. I know exactly who trained Robin because that's another place where she's Booker trained her, man. She's from Reality of Wrestling.
Yes.
Nice, man.
I have noticed that a couple people that she's booking are from WoW. I noticed that a couple people she's booking are from Shimmer. I noticed that a couple of people she's booking are from Reality of Wrestling. Other than that, she knows everybody. So I really think she's just looking for some high caliber talent that can teach the younger girls and that also, are good at telling stories and will also actually promote too. But everybody that she's booked so far has been top notch. So I've never asked her criteria. I've legitimately never needed to question Robin. She does it. She's done exactly what I thought she should do at every point so far. Legitimately, I've not had a single care since we hired her.
Man, let me
even naming the tournament. She's like, I want to name the tournament this. I'm like, dude, it's perfect.
Let me put Robin over real quick because she we wrote the story about her, but she's the head booker for Generation Championship Wrestling and Mission Pro. I'll just say I've seen 2 shows live that she's booked.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that she puts up against each other, they go out there and they put on hella matches. Robin,
and it makes sense.
And it makes sense. So when you watch this, Robin, like I told you on Twitter, we giving you your flowers. We will see you in December. Trust me, you're going to get your flowers this year for everything that you're doing for women's wrestling.
She's awesome.
Thank you.
That says a lot, man, because the book is one of the most important jobs in the industry.
Yeah.
And what you guys are saying is that she knows what she's doing. 100%.
You're one of the best, in my opinion. What she's doing for women's and you know, we weren't oblivious to the fact that we knew bringing her in that we were going to be part of the movement of women's wrestling, which should have carried on already, but seemed to like take a little dip for a little while after the after the revolution. It's probably E's fault, but we knew that taking her on that we wanted to help and we wanted to push forward and that we wanted to be one of the companies that was bringing equality to wrestling. And she does that, man. She does it for Mission Pro, and she's doing it for us here. So, I can't say enough good about Robin. She makes my job a little easier. So, thankfully.
That's dope, man.
Somebody's probably going to take her from us one day, a little higher up the ladder, But we're gonna hang on to her until then. So,
what made you decide to finally get an all women show going? Like it takes a lot because some people feel like those shows don't sell.
First off, Tampa, it's hard to sell tickets in Tampa for wrestling shows anyways if you're not WWE. Tampa's a very show me city. It's starting to come around to wrestling again. It used to be big. It's starting to come around again. But number one, not an all women's show. There's a men's match on the show. It's a tag team championship. For one reason only. If you're going to be the company that preaches inclusiveness, you're not going to have an all women's show without any men on the show because that's not being inclusive. It's just not. Same way I wouldn't do a whole men's show without putting any women on the card. I wasn't going to do an all women's show without putting at least one men's match on the card. That's just to be fair. That being said, I also thought that there's a lot of shows that are almost 100% men all the time. And a lot of people do men's shows all the time. There's a lot of them. And we didn't want to do that. We wanted to give the women a spotlight. We wanted to start off giving them a spotlight. And then from then on, we've always said that, from then on, GCW shows, if we have 4 men's matches, we're going to have 4 women's matches. From after this point, it's going to be even. With the exception of, I know that next year we're going to do the Diamond Cup again. So other than that, we just wanted to even the playing field. That's it, man. They needed a spotlight. It was about time. Mission Pro was right to do it, and hopefully we're doing the right thing too, and hopefully more people pay attention to that and they do it. So that was the point. Then just put over the ladies like they deserve.
That makes sense.
Danielle, you want to jump in this?
No, because he said some stuff earlier that I did want to hone in on, but I want to make sure that we cover what's present, which is the Diamond Cup. I do want to hear about your future endeavors, though, because unfortunately, I won't be able to attend December 4th. I was super psyched for this weekend. I'll be in Florida this weekend. No, it's, we get it. But I do want to hear more about what's going on in the future so that I can plan accordingly to attend those, be sure to attend those shows. But once you guys, fully cover the Diamond Cup, then I'll come back and we can talk about other future endeavors, Jeremy.
Sweet, please. I appreciate it. Now, again, you have no idea how sorry I am that you guys aren't going to get to be there. He told me and I was like, dude. So, I was excited.
You're not going?
No, the Pretty Heels aren't going. See, I was gonna walk in with the full Pretty Heel entourage, and when I told them,
big sexy, I see you, Daddy.
Well, never mind. We ain't gonna talk about how they treated me when I told them, but
we can do pandemic cutouts. You can walk in with some cutouts or something like that.
There wasn't gonna be no type of godfatherness, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna be with them because
I know
Pretty Heels walk in, they shut it down.
Believe me, I really do feel bad about it. I feel horrible about having to move the show. I hate it, but at the same time, better move than canceled. So
yeah, that is true. Tell us about this new venue, though. You mentioned
we're Egypt Shriners in Tampa, Florida. It's their brand new building. Egypt Shriners, the same people of Egypt Shriners hospitals, the Freemasons and whatnot. They've had a building in Tampa forever. They decided to build a new building. It's been in the process for 2 years, and it's getting finished, and we're one of the first people in it. And I just happened to, I happened to do a niceness for one of the main people at the building a long time ago when we set our world record for our largest food truck rally. His son happened to be in the parade with us that we did. So he happened to be the head of the building, one of the heads of the building now. So he put in a good word for us, and they said, come on down. So they said we could work out of there. It's obviously not free. It's a really costly building, but when everybody sees it, you'll understand why I don't mind paying that much money. Hopefully I'll make it back one of these days. But again, we always wanted to leave wrestling better than when we came in. And we
Yeah.
feel that our talent deserve a nice building, and we feel like wrestling in Tampa deserves a nice building to run out of. You know, the people that come to wrestling shows need a nice building to sit in, and we just decided to do it, man. If you know, like I said, hopefully I can recoup my money one day from it. But it's just it's a new place and it's beautiful, and it's just where we're gonna roll from now on. I wanted to do more shows at home and not traveling all the time like we do.
Okay. I'm about
We've
to
been
ask some real
traveling for like
ignorant
2 years.
question. I'm gonna ask some real ignorant question right now, so I apologize in advance. What kind of food you gonna have there?
I have
Not
to rebook.
ignorant. That's a great question.
I have to rebook the food because we were gonna have Jorge's mac and cheese, but since the date got moved, he's booked. I think Renegade Burger might show up. That's usually my number 2, or possibly one of our Mexican trucks. Possibly like
Mexican.
You know, I'm gonna have one of our badass food trucks because that's what my other company's known for. So we're gonna have one of our food trucks. We're gonna have the full bar there. We might want to have one of our craft coffee vendors there, dude. Don't ever worry about the food. I'm sorry, we got everything.
We getting sexy.
Dude, don't worry about food at a Generation Championship Wrestling show or a Generation Entertainment show, man. That's what like my companies were built on. So like it'll whatever it is, it'll be dank. It's not going to be like burgers and hot dogs. If it's going to be burgers, it's going to be like craft burgers, and if it's going to be hot dogs, it's going to be probably not hot dogs. You know,
no, probably not hot dogs.
Probably not hot dogs. I doubt that's going to happen. You know, so yeah. It's gonna. It's, the venue's beautiful. That's all I can say. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it seats like, I think it seats like 600 people. So, yeah, aspirations will be there for a bit.
So,
Jeremy, thinking about the COVID.
Say again.
She said, "I'm thinking
about the COVID."
Stop it.
Oh, we can space out. Believe me, we got room. I know we ain't selling 600 tickets. Yeah, maybe we will. You know,
positivity.
Don't wear masks.
So Jeremy, I want to ask you this. Some of the contestants you got in the Diamond Cup, you got Saul Guerrero in there. So when you moved today, I was like, oh man, GCW's not going to get her first match back. But then the other show she was on, it actually got canceled due to the ordinance in Wisconsin. So
take it's mine again.
So
sorry, Jamie, I love you, but mine.
I was just wondering how you felt about, you know, the re-debuting Saul Guerrero coming to your company to put on her first match.
Honestly, I saw it yesterday, and I was pissed off because it got moved. But then I saw that Jamie Senegal was gonna get to be involved, and I love Jamie. So I mean, if we weren't gonna get to do it, I'm glad she was gonna get to do it. But I actually didn't know that it got canceled and moved. So I guess now I'm happy again.
Yeah.
It sucks this year that any wrestling shows get canceled. It really does. I'm just happy to have a Guerrero working for my company. Mondo Guerrero is what made me love wrestling. And
Nice.
and then past that, you know, Eddie, Hector, the Guerrero family in general. So I'm just glad to have her at the show, man. It freaks me out to have. And originally the show was supposed to be on Friday, which is the anniversary of her father's passing. So it was really scary at first.
Wow.
Knowing, yeah, I was worried. I was tense about it. Not worried, just like it's a big deal, and it's a big deal to me now, man. Shaw being in the ring, being such a Guerrero fan, it's like tumbling. It's a big deal. I'm kind of freaked out about it. In my head, everything's got to be, you know, everything's always got to be perfect to me at a show. Maybe not an outdoor show, but now it's got to be like it's extra special to me. It's extra special to her. It's special to Renee. You know, it's going to be a good show. It's humbling to say the least. It's humbling. You know,
I'm about to put you on the spot. Well, you got one in the tournament.
How you just gonna do that? That's just.
I'm saying who his pick. I'm not saying like who. I mean, he knows who.
Killer Kelly. Who? I don't know yet. Actually, I haven't asked Robin.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, man, when I say Robin's like awesome, and I don't need to worry about Robin. I don't need to worry about Robin, man. I can worry about the one match, you know, with my stable. So, Killer Kelly or Aminata or God, they're all cool as hell though, man. It's hard to pick.
I was getting ready to say he can name everybody. Killer Kelly, Aminata.
My money would be on Killer Kelly and Aminata because they'll both beat the hell out of you. So
Terry knows.
And any of them would represent my company well. So I'll be happy.
Oh, I totally forgot
From
about
a heel standpoint, whichever one I can manipulate later into joining my stable, so we have another belt.
that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I
Like,
totally
politics.
what we
forgot.
do. We collect belts.
I forgot what Danielle said at the Shimmer event at the Collective. Me and Amanada was talking, and I don't know what happened. She hit me in my back like 3 times. And
Wow.
when I say the hits, you know, them hits where it go like, and you could hear it like the echo, everybody knew I was hurting. And I was like, oh, I'm good. Then I took like 3 steps and I I almost collapsed because I was like,
Beat the hell
oh,
out of you.
she
Scary.
really like hit me. And yeah,
Train in Japan. That's what they do. Beat
she's
the
a
hell out of
beast.
you. Man, I mean,
so then he confronted her. He goes, "Oh yeah, at the show when you hit me a few times." She was like, "Oh, that was light. You'll be all right."
Queen Amanada on Wednesday, because this comes out Monday. So on Wednesday, you can see the spotlight with Queen Amanada, another participant in the Diamond Cup.
I'm high on Amanada, man, too. I'm really high on Amanada. Since I met her, she showed up. She showed up looking the part, in shape, acting the part. She is a very calm, chilled, like I know what I'm doing. I'm in control of everything type of person. You can tell she's no nonsense, but she doesn't have to portray because she's just a cool person. But she's a nurse, so I know she's used to. I know she's used to putting in work. She was cool. I'm pretty high on Queen Amanada. I forget where I saw her wrestling first, but I actually, I'll tell you what. I hinted to Robin that I wanted her in Indiana, but I think they were already cool anyways. But then I saw her actually work for real, and it's like she's cool, man. She's gonna go. Oh, I remember where I saw Amanada first. I remember I saw her first on SmackDown with Kari Sane and Asuka, and yeah, in fact I used that clip of her in all our promo for her. Man, she's got attitude, and that's entertaining, and that's good. So yeah.
Also, if you don't know Queen Amanada, the Jobber Tears podcast had her on one of their episodes. Sir Wilkins probably can tell you more, but go to the Jobber Tears podcast YouTube page, and they have all the information there you can watch and get to know her before you watch ours. So
yeah, she's a very interesting woman, and there's so much more to her story than what she puts out.
Yes.
Like I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Her story is very interesting.
She's deep, but I think she's gonna go somewhere one day, man, because she takes things seriously. I don't know. She's serious.
She's amazing in the ring, and she looks like she smells like fresh berries.
Dude, I've seen. The only person I've ever seen in a match with like Trish Adora that was able to like hang with Trish Adora power wise was Kylan King. Because Trish will beat up most guys, like legit beat them up, like out of the ring. She'll kick your ass. Before that, I'd only really seen Kylan King be able to hang with her in the ring like that because Kylan King's a big girl too. But Amanada got in there and Trish hit her one time, and Amanada was just like, man, bowed up and just started going to town. I was like, whoa, I'd never seen anybody really stand up to Trish like that before. So she gained a lot of respect in Indiana. Like I said, the only thing that didn't tear me down in Indiana, man, was what was going on in the wrestling ring and that little portion of our life in the wrestling, man, that was happening, man. That was good. Wow. That was one of the reasons. So
hold on. Do you have the women's championship belt?
Yes.
What belt? Can you show us the belt that these women will be going for?
I have to stand up for a second. It's right over there. I got to stand up for a second.
Stand up. Do what you got to do.
Gonna make me all the way over here.
Gonna make you get up.
Mm-hmm. I'm an old man. My knee's breaking. You saw me try to get in the ring the other day. I almost fell.
I did.
That's a nice ass chair.
Thank you.
Right? Like a king type chair. I need that.
Mr. Goldman's getting money.
Whoa! These might be them.
We got the same chair Mr. Burns does in the TV show.
Shut up.
Mr. Goldman's balling out here, B. That's a nice chair.
Thank you, sir. I do okay.
You got
That food
bread.
truck money is legit.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
All right, let's see the
my-
belt.
I got to figure out which one it is. We got a few. Ah, the first one. Nice. All right. So, you know what? I'm going to start off with something first. How about I show you what the World Championship looks like because you didn't get to see it last time. Want to see that first?
Yeah.
I came to Indiana. Somehow the belt disappeared and couldn't show it to you. So
Definitely taking pictures with that belt on December 4th. Wilkins, you
All right.
gonna be in Tampa?
Yeah, I'll
obviously
be in
first.
Tampa. The most of the fam is going to be there.
We gonna talk about this title that we're gonna have to take when we get down there.
First, we have the old GCW 420 title.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is, but you know, pot leaves aren't really good for marketing to families. So we go ahead and get rid of that one and mark it off as never using it again. Because we are no longer the first pro-cannabis themed wrestling company in the world.
But I mean, don't get rid of it. I mean, you want
I'll
to
take
hell
it.
no.
make it a
It's going up in
memorabilia?
it's going up in the compound one day. Watch. It'll be
It
up
can
on the wall.
it can go right here.
Oh, you want the man? I'll tell you what. I love this belt, so you know. But we can make replicas. How about that? They'll be about $499.99.
It's actually not
Right?
bad.
It's not bad. Okay, so check it out. This is the World Championship title that belongs to Chuckles that got pilfered at our last show. Pro-Am belts and the fans helped us out, and we got a brand new one, and they brought it back to us. So this is the World Championship that we didn't get to send to Chuckles the other day.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm showing
Okay.
them off all because they all match, and Pro-Am belts did a fantastic job. So then we got the Women's World Championship, which is what they are working for, and I would show you the actual Diamond Cup Championship. Won't be until tomorrow. Sorry.
Okay.
Pretty
Oh,
nice
the
trophy.
Diamond Cup actually has a championship itself.
It doesn't have a championship, but we have a Diamond Cup trophy to give to the winner as well.
Oh, that's dope. I saw a
Are-
chain you guys had too. What's that chain?
Are we? Are we?
I'll
Love
tell you
Wrestling
that in a second. That's going to be fun.
Hey,
Okay.
Jeremy, is Jobber Tears and We Love Wrestling gonna present the Diamond Cup?
I don't know. You guess who I will say you're going to have to ask?
Robin.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk to Robin.
So
When
this
is
is
Robin
the
coming on one of our shows?
there we go. This is the new Women's World Championship.
Beautiful. That's
Well,
gorgeous.
in
It's Pro-Am,
December,
you said, doesn't it?
Say again.
Pro-Am, you said, does the show? Does it?
Pro-Am Belts does all our belts. The only
Very
belt that
beautiful
we
belts.
have that isn't done by Pro-Am Belts is our 24/7 belt. That's because it was very special to us, and we're just never going to change that title.
Okay.
So that's what and then the chain is the championship chain was actually a gift from Pro-Am Belts, and it's got a pretty cool new purpose. It is heavy, and I don't want to mess with it now. We got this.
Nice.
It's absolutely gorgeous. We love it. Boom, boom. It's pretty heavy, so I'm gonna put it down. That's gonna be like our, to coin a phrase, that's gonna be our Money in the Bank title from now on. The only difference with the chain is that Money in the Bank, they have a women's Money in the Bank, they have a men's Money in the Bank. Ours is gonna be non-binary, for lack of better terms, man. If you acquire the championship chain, you can challenge for any title in the company. If you're a lady that has the chain, you can challenge for the world championship. We're not going to get into how you get the chain yet, or I'm sorry, it's called the Generation Medallion now. Anyways, not going to get into how you get the medallion now. We're going to let it know over the next few weeks or a month or so, and then we're going to put that into play after the show.
Awesome.
Gonna be fun. So, and that was actually a gift from Pro-Am Belts, man. When they heard the belt got stolen, and they were like, all right. So they made us a new championship belt at like cost for them, and then they gave us the championship chain on top of it. So it's been a very humbling last month since you saw us. So, but cool, in a good way.
So since we're talking belts for the moment, can I just spin the situation around and just bring Wilkins up to speed of the small conversation that you guys had? Jeremy, I'm putting you on the spot now.
Sure.
You said to Terry, if Terry pulls up with a ref.
Oh, so Wilkins, what Danielle's talking about?
24/7 title, man. As long as it's a GCW ref, roll up.
Oh, you changed it now. You didn't say a GCW ref.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is the rules. It has to be a GCW ref. Sorry.
So Wilkins, my plan is we go down there and we just beat up. I think his name is Aaron Nova, and then we can pass the title around. I just want to win it and then immediately lose it just to say I had it, and then after that,
Oh, that works for me too. That's what I want.
I gotta make sure Nova's gonna be there. He got abducted by aliens or something this week.
I saw that. He gonna be there. He better be there.
Damn, Terry. Hey,
Did they let him go?
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? It might be something at the show that happened with that, but I need that belt just one time.
He might be abducted by aliens still. But anyways, if he's at the show, there's like 5 refs in the building. No, he did. Yeah.
Yo, Terry, we're jumping him.
That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead. Black Air Force Ones, and we give it.
No,
over for him.
Do it, man. I'm all for watching Aaron Nova get his ass kicked, so go for it.
Please. Yo, today I learned about elbow strikes, so I'm definitely giving it one elbow strike.
Right, clinches, elbow strikes. Hit them hard, too. Remember, hit them very hard in very safe places. Or just hit them.
That works, too.
So,
just watch your ass, because I'll roll you up after that. So,
yeah. So Terry, we lit.
Yeah, we in there. Let's see here. Well, you named everybody, so I can't even ask you that. I'm gonna ask you this though, since you're here, and before we get out of here, before we do the put you over moment.
Hey, cool.
So in Indiana, GCW 13 Indiana Invasion.
Built for this shit, hashtag.
All that shit. You had that championship match, and we had on the spot Mr. Grimm.
Freaking love Chris.
And he's wondering when he's gonna get a rematch because he don't feel like. And you brought that man in on that show, and
kind of failed.
His foot was on the rope though when he got pinned 3.
Paid him a lot of money to beat up a fucking clown, and he couldn't even beat up a fucking clown.
But his foot was on the rope.
Oh, good shit. That's great. Maybe you should have drug him to the middle of the fucking. I don't know. No, man. Grimm is Grimm will be back soon because he does actually. Here's the thing. Chuckles and Grimm were supposed to wrestle each other in Mania, and they were supposed to have themselves a coffin versus body bag match. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get that coffin versus body bag match because I don't give a damn about a clown. He ain't my champion. And personally, I just want to see Grimm kick the shit out of somebody. That's what I paid him for in the first place. Didn't quite happen that way, but he's going to get his rematch, man, soon. Like, real soon.
Coffin versus body bag?
Yeah. I like doing stupid shit like that, you know. So, you see, you met Chuckles in a very good part of Chuckles' life in a cornfield in a very happy place. But in reality, Chuckles is a really absolutely freaking crazy individual. And I'm really looking for him bringing out the best in Mr. Grimm because Mr. Grimm's not very stable either, but it's going to be a good rivalry. It's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than one match, man, because I don't see a match solving their problems. So, anyway. But you're right, man. I was there, dude. I didn't like the way it ended either. But as you know, we had some ref issues up there in Indiana. And maybe we didn't have the refs A game. And, maybe if we would have had a good ref there, shit wouldn't have happened. Sometimes refs don't pan out.
Yeah. Other than that, Jeremy, let's get off that. Let's get some positivity going. So I
wasn't even going to say who it was. It was you.
I want to. Yeah, it was me. It was me.
No, I don't care. I'm glad you were helping in the first place. It ain't your fucking fault. The dude was a douche.
I want you to put yourself over. This is where anything you got coming up. You can talk about your chocolate fest. You can talk about the events you got coming up. You can talk about your social media. You can talk about all these shirts that you keep loading up on Pro Wrestling Tees.
I will.
But go ahead, put yourself over.
The shirt's over. I never do that. So we finally opened a Pro Wrestling Tees store. All right. So we have some exclusive Mecha Wolf shirts, and that's kind of cool because Mecha Wolf doesn't license his shirts out for other people. So we got a Mecha Wolf shirt that isn't from Mecha Wolf. but he's obviously allowing us to do it. So we got Mecha Wolf shirts, 2 of them now. We got an exclusive Metro Brothers shirt, our tag champs. We've got a Rex Bacchus shirt. Rex Bacchus was our original defender of humanity. He died from cancer.
Oh man, sorry.
Brother, he was awesome. He wouldn't want you to feel sorry for him, man. I mean, even in death, that dude helped people out. So, but thank you. But I appreciate it. He wouldn't want you to be sorry. He'd want you to be happy. All the proceeds from the Rex Bacchus shirts goes to cancer research and cancer foundations.
Awesome.
We have my favorite shirt, which is our fake GCW, acronyms are hard on marks shirt. Buy one of those because, you know, if you're a GCW fan and you're not big on acronyms, it's okay, man, because you know, GCW is a great company and everybody wants to be like them. And obviously, you know, when we started our company, we wanted to be GCW. So we made our fake Georgia Championship Wrestling shirts, and you can buy one on Pro Wrestling Tees. That's fake Georgia Championship Wrestling, not those other guys. Obviously, the second GCW.
Wow.
So what else can we do? Buy some tickets to our show. They're on Eventbrite, GCW Women's Tournament. Find us on social media at GCW Wrestling Pro. Check out our sponsors, Jobbers Cheers. Check out our sponsors, We Love Wrestling. Check out one of our past sponsors, Pretty Heels. Probably one of our future sponsors. That's it, dude. I'm not going to put myself over. I'm a heel. Screw everybody. And that's it. Oh, hey. Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's cool. It's what I'm doing all day. If I see you on there, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to stick an axe in your head. It's going to be fun. Go play a game.
What's your gamer tag? Share your gamer tag.
Inhale 420. Join me. I will kill you. Man, that has been my gamer tag since I was like, I don't know, Final Fantasy Online, the first one. So like 20 years now or something like that.
What system are you using?
I'm using PS4. You know, because grown-ups play PlayStations.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fire.
Yeah. How serious I got? Grown-ups play PlayStations.
Here's a point.
Why? What system do you have?
I got a PlayStation 4.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I got a 5
We
coming on
got
Friday.
PlayStation.
Not buying it. Bro, why did you bother paying for it? First off, who the hell wants a white, ugly-ass, prone-to-dust PlayStation when you know they're going to wait like a month and put out a badass black one or something like that? You know it's going to happen. And, dude, there's no games yet. They do this every time. They put out the system. We get to play one game until our thumbs break, and then we have to wait 2 or 3 months for real games to come out. I ain't buying this year.
I haven't played the games I have in like 8 months, but I have connection, so my PlayStation 5 will be here on Friday. Get out of here. Sir Wilkins, Danielle, you got anything before we go?
I just want to say thank you for spending, sharing your time with us, Wilkins and Jeremy. We appreciate you. We look forward to seeing you guys on the 4th, and like I said, I look forward to seeing you at future events. So thank you guys for taking the time out this evening.
You're welcome. I'm sorry again, but we'll catch you next time when you're able to come out. I'm really sorry. I wanted you to get to see the show, and it sucks that we had to move it. So my bad.
Yeah, I'll be watching live.
Thank you. Awesome. Even better. I appreciate it, and I always have fun with you guys. So I'm glad
on the Title Network, right? Title Network.
Yeah, Title Match. Yes.
Title Match Network.
Yeah. The show starts at 7. I don't know if they're going to do the one match from pre-show, so it might start at 6 on Title Match. I'll let you guys know beforehand, though.
Okay. It's
Title
exciting.
Match Network. Sign up, you get 2 weeks for free.
Oh, that's right.
Wilkins, you got anything to say before we go?
No, all the questions been. I'm super excited about the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping us get Renee Michelle on there. She's still on the show, right?
Yes, same match, yeah.
And Shaw and the Queen herself and all the other amazing women on that show, man. Like you got a really jam-packed show.
Thank you. Rob, like I said, man, Robin's amazing, man. I couldn't ask for anything more. Man,
Did you guys spotlight her, Terry?
Robin?
Yeah.
Did you?
We have Robin planned for December. I'll go ahead and put it out there if they watching this. Because Robin's year, I feel like it's been a magnificent, great year in December. We're gonna be throwing roses to people. Considering a
what's
pandemic
going on
and everything. In December, we're gonna be throwing roses out. So Robin will be one of the people who get our roses for the year she has had and what
She
she's
deserves
been
it.
doing. If Jobber Tears want to join, or if y'all want to do your own spotlight and still join, it's all good.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I guess we'll do
Robin,
both. Cause send me, because I know we all three of us can't go because of our schedule. Like, do like be like obviously I'm only one here, but
right.
uh, but I wouldn't mind spotlight her and also be whenever you guys do like a throw the roses at Shorty type of thing.
Yeah, Robin, prepare for roses because you need them and you're gonna get them.
Yeah, she
Generation
deserves.
Championship Wrestling. Oh, go ahead, John.
No, I was just saying she deserves it, man. She genuinely cares about wrestling, so that's good. She deserves everything. She deserves all the acclaim.
I had we had conversations. I appreciate her mind. We talked in Texas at a Mission Pro show, so everything she's doing. Oh, since we saying that, Generation Championship title match. Watch this. Generation Championship Wrestling, December 4th, Tampa, Florida, 6 p.m., maybe 7 p.m. You can watch. And then December 11th in Mission Pro Wrestling in Buda, Texas, they have their Run It Back show. Both are on the Title Match Network. Sign up, get 2 weeks for free. If you sign up on the 3rd, you can watch both shows for free and then keep it on for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Give them some support. And they have a bunch of other shows on there, a bunch of other people who we spotlighted in some company. So, title match. Yeah.
And hopefully, I think we'll probably end up being on there every other month because I think our schedule is going to start doing every other month from our building. So.
Oh, nice! Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So we close it out. Thank you, Generation Championship Wrestling Diamond Cup, December 4th, Title Match Network. If you can't be there live, if you can be there live, Eventbrite Generation. What is it, Jeremy?
It's
Eventbrite.
GCW Women's Tournament at /eventbrite.com. Just type
Awesome.
in Generation Championship Wrestling into Eventbrite or Diamond Cup. It goes right to it.
Cool. So we would like to thank Danielle from the Pretty Hills for joining us, as she always joins us. A special shout out to Sir Wilkins from the Jobber Cheers podcast. You'll see a whole lot more. If you're not subscribed to the Jobber Cheers podcast, if you're not following on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you're late. You need to do that. Watch the lounge that they have. Every time you see something from them, watch it. I watch these guys. I don't watch many podcasts, and I tell you that. So watch them.
Definitely Saeed tonight. Watch them.
Well,
is that coming out tonight?
It was Tuesday, so if you see this late, go back and watch it. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. So go back and watch it on YouTube. So
it's gonna be good.
With the closing, as I always say, I'm Terry. We love wrestling, and if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too sweet for the culture. Ooh.